is. You understand? Good morning, everybody. My hair is looking wild. I'm in that happy stage. Everything just jump off my head like Einstein style. I just wanted to get this recorded. So we're back here. Take three. Take three. Hope y'all having a good day out there. I'm probably stay pretty quiet during this one. But I do want to get, process on camera. So, good morning, Venom. Not really awake, homie. And stuck in the house. Stuck in the house sucks, dude. I mean, I'm not stuck in the house, but can't get all the way to town. It's kind of unnerving. Floodwaters, how you doing? Ooh. Good morning, Sophie. Good morning, Chili. Yeah, you flooded into sucks, but I mean it's worth it because far enough out, ain't nobody gonna mess with you. But that is the downside for sure. Every once in a while, you can't see the road. With my little car, I can't drive over it. Sucks. Wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, I hope y'all know that God loves you always, and go to Him with everything that's worrying you, and watch Him answer your prayers. I'm just trying to get this whole process on camera too for Miss J. Royal and Nisha. The show turned out pretty good. One of the poor videos as far as attitude goes. And yesterday was rough. But ever improving. Good morning. Oh yeah, welcome back. Thank you for your mod work the other day. Nobody. Word. Hello, all in the chat. Yeah. All right, nobody. Thank y'all for coming through this morning. I like these, but this one could be better. And I'm gonna do a couple things to fix it. And there wasn't a lot going on. So figured I'd jump up and get a little bit of work in. And really show you that this is not so much expert, it's just continuing, just keep on going, just put another layer and another layer. And you will eventually get there. It's just the way it is. Mm-hmm. Good morning. Hi, Bonkies. That's such a funny name. Yeah, you're good. Uh, Copy and paste is crazy. What are they doing? Hi, an entrepreneur. I appreciate you. I see y'all with the voice. Legendary princess. Yeah, we are sure trying, ain't we? Thank you for spreading positivity everywhere, sister. Oh, well, thank you. They're not done by any means. They're closer, but I actually want to get it perfect. I had that special opportunity last night to actually, the lady I'm painting this for is somebody's mom, and she was viewing it from her TV. And so, yeah, so as crazy as I was not probably in my best head state because of stuff that I had going on, but as far as my presentation, it wasn't so positive. I don't feel like, but definitely it was special because that lady actually got to watch it all getting made right in front of her. It's like, that's pretty awesome. She, of course, wouldn't comment, or she couldn't comment because she's watching on TV or whatever, but so this is actually for somebody's mama. Might even be watching now. Um, yeah, it's not done. It's still a lot rough. I mean, it looks like a lot more like a sketch than I really want it to. I think it's all on these cheeks. You see how the cheeks are just a little bit more square than they need to be. So I'll probably redo her little mouth line by putting it on white and then doing it again. As for Nisha's rose here, it just needs some highlighting around the top of the petals. But to be honest with you, let me show you close up. So it's just almost so perfect, I'm afraid to touch it. It's like the subtle hints of color. You understand? It's like the hints of the other petal sitting on the other petal. It's like it's so perfect. This is like the best rose I've ever drawn ever. So if I'm gonna take white and go around little spots on the top. Yeah, it makes the rest of the stem look like a child drew that. Can I just tell y'all my critical eye and all that? But so yeah. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so I have to clean that up a little bit more. So where am I going next? To the stem. But I may have to end up I may have to white out a lot of the stem. I'm not quite sure. Because making it smaller is gonna be a thing, you know. I mean, it is a little too big, but it's not like crazy too big. I'm kind of undecided. I'm glad. I just don't want to give you something that's gonna be looking like a child thing. I know you're gonna be having it on your wall and being all happy with it, and so I really want to do something right and not kitty. So let's see about that. Whitening out the stem. Hmm. But yeah, I was almost done here. I'm just gonna do little bitty things as we go here. Hi, M2. Hi, real life. Thank y'all for coming through. This would be so easy. And try to get the very edge of the leaf where the light would touch, but just leave a little bit of lip of color. and not overdo it. It's so easy to overdo it. Which is what I'm working on doing there. It's the little things. It's the little things. So I'm not paying any attention to the chat. I hope that I don't have to worry about. As I said, if you have a mod stick still, it's either because you're nobody, the one that, or you're one of three people. I intend on taking every mod stick and just letting people run because it's not gonna work out too bad for me. I have an amazing community, so I just want to make sure there's no kind of child drawing. That's kind of what it looks like to me. Typing with one hand, cooking with the other. Oh yeah, no, no, man, you've been coming in for a couple days now. I appreciate you. When I get on here, I get on here for a couple hours at a time, maybe twice a day if I feel up to it. But I've been trying to keep a regular time. But yeah, you've got the last couple. No, I know it ain't hate. Criticism. Criticism isn't always hate, you know. There's the line. I think the line is somewhere around judgment. But like to say like somebody's art isn't up to thing, it's like yeah, but and in the case of friends, it's like yeah, but I mean I'd rather you say it than somebody who's afraid to say it, so that I can rectify, so I can change it before it's too late, you know. But yeah, that is what I say. That is what I think about this sim. It kind of looks childish. Got to fix it still. Figured it was better to come on live and do it this way than just do it off of camera. Because I mean, my boys they was on, but there just wasn't a lot going on YouTube this morning. So I give the fam something to watch, you know. So thank y'all for coming in. I hope that this is inspiring somebody. If not in painting, maybe writing. I'd love to hear y'all's books. I'd love to hear anything poetry, spoken word in Miss Nisha's case. Man, I'd love to hear that. I got a couple more chapters into my book for those of you who, I don't know, give a crap. I mean, not, but they're probably the darker chapters, so it's kind of spooked me a little bit. But I figure I'll get the dark chapters out of the way, and then the light chapters will look so much better. But anyways, if you're curious about that, it's on my list of videos. I do stutter quite a bit in it, so at the end, when I finally retake it, fix everything about it, do all the editing, then I'll re-release it on something where I'm not stuttering. But that was so chill though, just to be able to read my stuff. It get you so tired, man. It's just relax, bro. And it's like I don't expect anything from anybody, you know, like you know, like you don't I know people have standards about themselves, but I don't be like, you have to have that to be around me or get my approval, you know? So like your guard's off. That's just how it is. Plus, I'm so relaxed in these. I mean, I try to be so relaxed, you know? Yeah. You didn't sleep last night, bro? Man, I hate those days. Man, I have those. It'd be like once a month, but I'll be plenty active, you know what I mean? And I'll go for like too long. Like maybe 24 hours, maybe. And then just go down. That's why I can't do it because I'll go down and I'll go down when my son's like needing my attention or something. I'll just sit down and end up falling asleep. It's like kicking me awake. I'll have an all nighter, bro. Yeah, that's good. That happens. That happens. It does suck though. I mean, you get caught back up. What is it? Man, people told me it's not the next day; it's the day after you caught back up with you. But you get caught back up. Man. Good job grinding, homie. Hope it was a prosperous night. Just go through and put white over anywhere that I want to repaint with the black light, paint. I kind of do here, so make her pop more. And I don't really like. And because I use a Sharpie, it might make the paint a little more gray than I wanted, so I'll have to go back through and put another layer of white on top of that. But cross that bridge when we get there. What's up, bro? Good morning. Sleep young. Oh, you're playing the game on. That's not exactly an all nighter, but word. I'm glad you got there, bro. I've been known to put people to sleep. But I'm really trying to throw out peace, you know. Oof, that is a lot of red. Go ahead and throw some of this this white here so we can throw yellow over it. Back to square one. I think Bob Ross did that too, though. That dude always put me to sleep. Happy little trees. You know, it's your world. Do what you want. Do what you want. I love it, dude. Not gonna lie. Man, I got a friend that he loves it more. I tell you. He said he wake up to that every morning. That is like his thing, you know. I don't know that I love Bob Ross like that, bro. Oh, if you with your mod stick, you don't feel like obligated. Like I really am not worried about trolls. Yet that was so dramatic the other day. I just yeah, and I so appreciate you having my back. And I did not expect for you to end up in that position. So you really proved it, who you are as a character, what your character's like. It's really cool to meet all of you. That was wild, man. Probably the most drama I've had, but that's kind of why I'm demodding it, so that I get a little bit more of that. Because with that too comes other people, me not having to stop to give somebody a moderator stick or worry about somebody getting blocked because somebody doesn't know the rules as far as moderation goes. It's like I just rather have nobody have one and then I get whoever's coming in and then we go back to the original way. Because I do like that moderator stick a lot. But it never was about blocking people. Because when you have all blue, you hardly get anybody trolling at all. What is bro talking about? What are you talking about? I was talking to my moderator, Mr. Man. It's too early. You still sleeping on me? Wake up! That's funny. I haven't heard the song forever. I don't know why that just came out. That was strange. Freaking yeah, system down. Right? No, no, no. What is dude talking about? I often wonder that very thing, Mr. Venom. You still asleep, homie? I just wanted to get this on camera for the G-rays of it. This wasn't really meant so much as a entertainment as much as for the people who are getting these paintings to be able to look back at. So it is what it is. I'm not really the high spirits today, so I'm just letting it, just doing the work, you know what I mean? And it's turning out beautiful, ain't it? I'm just playing with you, man. You probably scrolled away and everything, huh? No, you still here? What's up, homie? What? This is so annoying. Yeah, nice painting. Who's still here? um, it's probably people on TVs. It might be EM2, but I think a lot of people are on Zays right now. This is so annoying. I know, dude. I need to get that beat thing figured out quick. Hi, girls. Good morning, Shelly. Okay, what am I doing? Yeah. I'm going to try to get close to the skin color that I used yesterday. Let's try. You just made me laugh. I don't know why, Venom Bro. Cracked me up. Bro or sis, I don't know. Can't tell. I think bro, probably. Just don't mess it up. Oh boy. Should like Betty Boop got a birthmark. No! So as I said before, the closer you get to being done, the easier it is to mess it up. So if you do, it's as soon as you can get the wet paint off of the canvas by whatever means necessary. But I would not suggest a wet rag all the time, especially on the actual figure, because you just wipe away the whole figure. That's no good. I'm good. Did you do your Sandra, Sandy? No, I don't. Oh, Sunday prayer. Sister, I'll tell you, I live in prayer. I don't know. I just always have to turn back to Him. I don't know. I don't really do like repeated things. I don't have a denomination outside the Christian. I mean, and at that, honestly, more on the Rasta side of Christian anyway. So don't really know which Sunday prayer you meant. I mean, oh yeah, that's what I need. Was kind of discouraged about regularness, because you lose all the heart of it. I mean, it's not bad to have reminders, understand, but if it's just something that you're saying because you think that's what works, that's no different than a magic. That's no different than something you're doing, not something God's doing. But that's just me. I really should stop being so big headed on here. I just got all these opinions and old stories. I'm like an old man. Yeah. Yeah, religion isn't really my bag though. But it does very much um I really like church history. I really like learning about everything because the human story is so amazing. And a lot of those things that I started out, trying to mock, now I'm like trying to learn because I actually want to know this stuff. But yeah, no, I just today I just want to be I just want to not sound like an old man talking to myself or I don't know, call it self-conscious or whatever, I don't know. I still want to be showing y'all nothing fake. Am I talking to you? Oh, hello. Why, welcome. Blossom's World. Nice name. Old men are intelligent, yeah, but I mean, and I'm intelligent, I guess you'd say, but only because I didn't give up. It's like, it's not me that really deserves any credit for any kind of awesome because it's all God, for real. and I don't really need to be on here running my mouth off unless it's really guided, you know. Just I don't know. Maybe I'm just having a self-conscious morning, you know what I mean? I'm sure you understand what I mean. You make stuff, you deal with people all the time. I really still don't like the coloring on her. No, no, I still really don't. White out time it is. What's up, Taylor? Go ahead and flip this guy around. It's not done or anything. I really don't like the coloring on that, huh? Yeah, I know you are. I appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. It's deep in the soul. Yeah. Coles, man, you're a special lady. Y'all get that meat. I was gonna try. I'm always about some gunners. I need to stop that too. I guess it's just one of those introspection mornings, you know. So yeah, the lack of music is annoying. So I was gonna try your tip and get some classical music playing, see if that works, because I keep getting flagged. But I think I'm getting flagged not because of the beats, but because of the commercials, or because the playlist is wrong and some of those beats have been sold. So here's where we're at. It's getting somewhere in it. Looks a lot better. I fixed the stem. Probably repeat the process again. Yeah, it's just a take back and forth, just trying to get the right coloring. Does that look like Betty Boop though, for real? Looks like Betty Boop, but she got hit. No, cause of her messed up jaw I got going right here. Betty Boop with the gobstopper. Why? Thank you. Thank you for coming in, hanging out. If you ever give me a prompt or whatever and I miss it, feel free to email me or hit me up on IG. So it's all in the bio. Oh no. One of those introspection mornings. Yeah, that's good. That's a good way to sum it up. Hope y'all are good out there. Hope whatever flood water's coming down river, y'all are prepared for it because it's a lot here. I hope everybody's got some extra supplies if you live out. Re-wide out the areas and do it again. Yeah, thank you for your kind soul. And so it's clear. Some of my friends said something to me that's just ringing through my head. Um, just so it's clear, I never want to come off like there's a price to admission or anything like that. It's just not how I'm doing this thing. Like everything if I've made any money off of this, it's been $5, $10 on a painting because the rest is going towards shipping. Like I'm putting my everything out here. So it never was about selling paintings. It never was any of that. It was about inspiring people. So I just want to make that clear, you know. There's no price for admission in this thing except basic human respect. As long as you got that, I got your back. That's how that goes. Because it doesn't take a lot to be decent. Okay. Nisha, are you still watching? Yes, you are. Do you have any idea about the scripture yet? Because otherwise, I'm probably just gonna go diving in, try to discern that way. But does the Spirit hit you, or if you have a particular one that you love, be the time to speak up. Or yeah, do. No, do what feels best. Yeah, I hear you. All right then. I like that one that's like you weren't you didn't choose him, he chose you. I like that one. Yeah, that might be them. Yeah, my neighbor, my housemate's checking on everybody as ever. That's what's cool about little towns, you know. Might not be a lot of people, but they be waving and being nice to each other. It's like a forgotten art. Yeah, I like it. And it's black light reflected. Looks way better at night. Yeah, I look brighter and brighter as I go. I just have to keep blending the right color. This is just the tedious part. That's why I usually don't record this part. But I thought, eh, of all paintings, Miss Nisha will probably appreciate the last part especially. So, let's see. Sparkles! A proper brush, like a medium-sized brush. And these guys, I love the sparkle stuff. Can't lie. Maybe just a little. There's already so much color in that background. Maybe just a little glitter. I mean, maybe just a little. You hear? It's so awesome to me to hear that. I don't know. I spent a long time in places where people didn't care. Like you could be walking down the street and get shot, and they wouldn't care. That you would just be the next thing they're talking about. So then to see how people are, especially this small town, because it's not as much. I mean, there's a lot of places around here that are really judgmental and racist and crazy, but where I'm at, it's very not much. It's very not that. It's like a bunch of artists in the 30s came out, had a bunch of babies, and then and then had their mansions up in the hills or whatever. well, big log cabins in these cases, and they just stayed out painting flowers. That's basically this, yeah. As opposed to a lot of other towns around here, which is, well, built off of, mostly built off of factories. All right. See you in a little bit. I didn't miss none, did I, Taylor? You asleep, Venom? You sleep on? Yep, I'm amused, bro. Do you paint? Do you do any kind of sketching, drawing? Yeah, I know what it is. You do any kind of just playing the game, I mean, as the answer to that, or you good at them? Is that like your do you do any kind of art? Make music? Or is it just that video game? Do. Nice. What kind of stuff do you do, man? Or like if you had $1 billion, what's the art that you'd be into? Nice. Let me look at that real quick. Can't really see it. I can see. I like the. It looks like a zoo cage. It looks like somebody looking into a zoo cage from here, man. Let me get my iPad. I will see it. Okay, calm, yo. Nice. You do digital art. It's a Nissan Skylight I drew on a school computer. Nice. I got to do something real quick. Okay. It's so it's hard as fuck to draw. Oh man, you mean you drew that on a computer though? Oh yeah, I see it. Nice, dude. You could probably paint that. That's decent though. Cool. I see you with your Legos, bro. Nice. How old are you, man? I'm your 34th subscriber. I was thinking about doing some Lego stuff, you know. Man, that's cool. You did good. I definitely did not. I did not draw that well or paint that well back then. I mean, anytime before I was 20, honestly. Yeah, that's my backup account goals. I'll go ahead and sub up to you with my backup account. Oh, I already am because I was watching Joey. Oh yeah, yeah. So the other night I was trying to tell you that that was my backup account, but with the wrench, yeah. I'll go comment on one of your shorts. Man, you do that video editing. You got to give me some lessons on this video editing because your videos are on point. I mean, your cut screens, the music in the backdrop, the effects. Shoo. Someone comment on your stuff real quick. I saw this one room. She's actually comes in here from time to time. It's your our pups are cute or something to this effect. And it's like she does sticker stuff sometimes. She does interaction, but I walked into there one time and she hadn't seen me for a while and didn't recognize me. So she pulled up my profile like right on the camera and everything. Was just like, yeah, this is you. Huh, very interesting material. I was like, yep, that's me. Like, that's from getting messed with a lot. I personally found it kind of charming, like security. Who pups are toy toy for pups? I don't know. She comes in here every once in a while. I thought that was the most awesome security system. It's like, hi, there's your profile. Plus also networking, but yeah. But yeah, Vinny, we could do this kind of stuff, man. It really it's just kind of easy after you just have to keep doing it, just like computer stuff. Once you learn the language and you just start getting it. It just like clicks one day like anything else. Okay, that's all for that. Yeah, I may be watered in, man. I may not be able to leave today. I want to be able to leave today. So I'm starting to run out of stuff, but I'll make it. So I just jump from spot to spot and try to get it right. Get the coloring just right. Using the little bit of pinks that I've already put on the canvas. And just blending that with the yellow that's on the brush. Ooh, and it's coming out perfect. Oh yeah. Need to add in a little bit of yellow, probably will. Need to add in a little yellow. Your videos are on point. Your editing, your editing, your editing. You goals are for you. You, Shelly. Yeah, you're I don't know, you got it, dude. There be sparkles and songs in the background and y'all both speaking audible voices and not annoying. Like mine would be in my face. I don't do any editing at all. Like I don't know anything about that stuff. Sorry, I'm on a wild morning, I guess you say. I realized that came out a little rude, and I sure didn't mean it to come out rude, ma'am. Forgive me. It's just I'm just I feel bad, but I'm not paying attention to the chat so much. Your son does it, man. Yep. Shouldn't really surprise me too much. I mean, I know you're not aiming so low, but he's just he's not gonna have to worry about working the gas station job. He's not gonna have to worry about a whole lot because if he's already got all that audio, video knowledge and all that, now it's just a matter of getting him to where he's supposed to be, right? That's some good stuff to have. I got a friend gets paid like $20 an hour to do editing on a radio show and then do live performances, and he gets paid like a set amount per performance, and it's not a small amount. compared to me, who I'm working my butt off in kitchens to afford diapers and my boy working the gas hour, working their radio job for 4 hours every 2 days a week. You're so nuts. You're nuts. Yeah, you're crazy. Like all these storms drive my cat crazy. You falling asleep yet, Venom? He probably is asleep, dude. I gotta be careful not to kill this with color because the darker it is, as far as the all that goes, is the harder it's gonna be to have the color reflecting happen. So you want it as light as you can. I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Her shading still looks so silly though. I probably still got some tweaking to do to that, but I think I'm about done for the live here. How's my son? Good. He's flooded on the other side of the river. It's kind of what it's got me stressing a little bit because I got to go see if I can ford the river, and I'm not that hopeful, so I might not be able to get him today. Sucks. Very light highlights. Fix the stem a little bit. And get the last couple hint bits in this. First ever attempt. What y'all think? Gorgeous, gorgeous. How's your son? Y'all having a good morning? Yeah, Anisha. Man, I just really like the way the background. I know it's not being shown on the camera that well, but it straight looks like rose petals. And you 100% got to watch that part. So sometimes when it comes together perfect like that in the first place, it's just kind of like, and that's how this one went. Not done by any means. And then just J Rose one. Not done again. I need to level out the colors a little more. They're all over the place. Check her face out, man. So I'll just go back there with the peach. I still try to leave it a little bit looking like colored pencils just to be home, but yeah. Thank you for coming and sitting with me, man. Whew. All right, well, thank y'all for coming and hanging out today. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Let's throw it under the black light. Oh yeah, that's no big thing at all. I like singing. It's all about heart, you know. And you sing like a good friend of mine, so it reminds me of her every time I interact with you. So that's where we're at under the black light. Getting closer, getting closer. And then that thing just jumps off the wall. Yeah. Man, I mean, look at those. Look at the colors, though. It just really got me on this one. And you got a little bit of sparkle, which isn't really showing on the cameras. It doesn't ever really show. Nietzsche's camera, her bar had quite a bit of sparkle, you could tell. But yeah, I'd say it's been another good broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. I'm probably jump off here, get about my day, see if I can figure out if I can ford the river. Oh, Nisha, This I already had this made from the coffee house stuff, but that's what my usual rose looks like. Just so you see, that's what my usual. This more like a tulip or whatever, and then this is what yours ended up looking like. It's like two very different. All right, all right. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. See you next time.